I will be the sole proprietor of my business. I choose this business entity structure because it's simple and I like the notion that there's no separation between me, the owner, and the actual business itself. I want full responsibility and control of my business. I think it's a great starting point, especially for my MVP. The different permits I will be using break down into three distinct jurisdictions. They are federal, state, and local government. For state requirements, I will be filing state income tax along with obtaining a seller's permit. For the local government, I will be submitting a building permit along with zoning and sign and land use permits, also a business permit. The three type of contracts that I will use will cover transactional agreements, dispute resolutions, and social media concerns. The contracts will be succinct and clear. They will lay out the customer's information, method of payment, my company's information, as well as duties performed. The preferred method of dispute resolution will be mediation. My primary contract will be an e-contract that will cover multifamily, mixed use, and single-family domiciles. Scope of work, standard of care, indemnity, dispute resolution, and ownership of documents and information. I will use design patents to protect any original design that becomes inspirational or precedent work in the architectural industry. I will also hire attorneys to make sure that a copyrighted material is enough to protect all of my intellectual property. I will use copyrights to protect my actual architectural work, website, technical drawings, and diagrams. Trademarks will be put in place to protect my company name and logo. My social media plan will be as follows. It will be incorporated in the training for new hires. I will lay out First Amendment rights and what will and will not be tolerated in terms of those rights. There will be zero tolerance for defamation. The social media contract will lay out privacy and security outlines in terms of on and off the clock. I will be clear and concise in terms of laying out the boundaries of social media behavior in relations to the working environment as well as the consequences of breaching those terms. One of the main legal issues in the industry right now are non-licensed architects portraying themselves as architects and offering architectural service as practicing architects. Some violations include falsified architectural stamp drawings, fraudulent use of the title architect and their name and practice, architects that have licenses in other states that are practicing outside of their jurisdiction, and the theft of dead architects' seals to be utilized for profit. I will require stamp drawing for verification after 4,500 square feet for the safety of the public in order to curtail this fraudulent behavior. Because a majority of the people are ignorant to the laws governing licensure, if any of my affiliates are discovered, a letter will go out to them informing them of the protected nature of the title architect, and in most cases, this is enough to inspire voluntary compliance. I will keep my eyes and ears open for fraudulent behavior, report to my state board if falsification is discovered, and contact my local AIA chapter. In the architectural industry, the litigation trends consist of bad design decisions that lead to unsatisfied clients. There is often expensive litigation that follows. For example, glass is desired in the design of buildings. The problem is, the placement of that glass is not taking full advantage of the seasons, oftentimes heating up temperatures in rooms and deeming them uncomfortable. This is an example of one of many litigation trends in the industry. The solution is solid precedence that fits the design and the network that it resides in. in a unique and optimal fashion. Our design solutions solve many issues that the site presents. Our design responds to its environment in a way that is beneficial to the building, its occupants, the neighbors, surrounding neighborhoods, and the planet. In case of customer unsatisfactory, we will incorporate a mediation procedure in our contract. My unfair advantage is using the latest technology to optimize building performance. I use the latest program to test, utilize, simulate materials in different climatic environments. I can estimate costs before construction, render the building using different materials, and have virtual walkthroughs so that I can help clients decide best design solutions to their potential or existing domiciles. Through relentless research, the company's goal is to bridge the gap between analysis and synthesis and provide the client with the latest and most efficient building performance possible. The 3 attorneys that I have found were the law offices of Catherine Wynn, and she offers an unbundled service for a flat rate, an average flat rate of $32 an hour. Then there is Care Law APC. They offer an average flat rate of $67.69 an hour. And then there is the law offices of Michael A. Shan, whose average cost hourly is $72 an hour. And all of these law offices and attorneys are within close proximity of where I will be in terms of my business. Currently, I'm in the research phase of my venture. I'm in the process of establishing contacts, getting familiar with the designated area, and doing my due diligence in identifying possible road hazards ahead. I have a launch date of October 5th, 2015. I will be deploying my MVP on that anticipated launch date. Once again, my name is Miguel, and I welcome you and thank you for listening to my presentation. Have a great day.